We're out for a walk, and we're going to look for some signs. Spring is in the air. I told Mrs. Coffee Walks that if I don't have any volume here, to send me a message. If I don't hear anything, it's all good. I turn my volume up on here so I would hear anything. And we're just going to turn you around, and you can see where we're going instead of just looking into my goatee. It's just that awesome. There we go. All turned around. Jolene's got the door open. We should just have a little look into Jolene's Main Street Market and Studio before we get walking. Just to say hi. Yeah, a little windy, eh? So. Say hi, Jolene.
Hi. How are you today?
We're doing wonderful. We're live.
We're live.
Live on YouTube.
Perfect time. We've got a guest today.
Do you?
She's talking about vertical gardening.
Vertical gardening. Yeah.
Very interesting.
And I was just heading on a walk, so, and I seen your door wide open. I thought,
First day.
first day.
It's a little chilly with the sunshine.
Yeah. So you have one light that's on all night, right?
Currently.
You currently.
Currently.
Because I
haven't
took
got the
Danica
timer
to work
working.
at 6 o'clock this morning, and I look over and, oh, there's lights on the church. So
My
then
timer, I've just heard, isn't working. Which is why I have big, beautiful plants back
There you go.
in my garden tower.
Yeah.
So
Anyways,
this is a little different, the vertical gardening versus the hydroponics.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
I'd like to know more about it, but I better
Yeah.
keep on this walking.
Okay,
Anyways,
have a great day.
okay. So there was our quick little pit stop. And we usually take you down that way. Not today. Head this way. Now that where I just was the old Presbyterian church. A little over a year, maybe 2 years ago, they said, okay, we're moving out. So a young fella, a fella bought it and wasn't sure what he was going to do with it, and Jolene approached him, and she runs it's like a farmer's market 4 days a week, and she has a florist now too, so she's doing that as well. Now Deb tells me it's a little wind noise, but I am walking into the wind, so I don't think we're going to get away from this at all, especially when I go the way I'm going, because it's going to be go for a little jaunt today. Now I did say, this is a video or so ago, I was going to walk every day for 30 days. Well, we got a snowstorm. So we got about 2.5 inches of snow, which was fine because it was real heavy snow, so there's a lot of moisture in that. Excuse me. But I didn't want to slip, so I decided, nope, not going to go for a walk. Not going to be like the postman, get out there anyways. So here we go for a walk today. We might see if we can go every day. I went for a walk last night, just under a mile. Didn't take very long. So if you walk up Main Street and turn around and walk back and back home, it's almost a mile. So this is the house where Dad's mom and dad, when they moved off the farm. And this is the house where Blair started calling me OJ, because my dad's name is Orville. So this is the house I grew up in. We're in another house for a short stint, not very long, but this is where I grew up. Of course, they've got renters in there now, and this little wee house. Deb remembers me having a pink ladder up to my window up there, and it still has sort of a sticker where my mom's name was on there with those metal letters, and I went and peeled it off after she passed away, and we sold the house. So the sticky stuff is still there. And this is one of my other followers, Nancy. She grew up next to me, and also Janice and Jackie used to live there as well. So yeah, so a little different walk today. Just to be able to remember, because I delivered groceries in this town for 2 years. At the time I was what? It would have been 16 when I quit, so thereabouts. So a couple years, maybe 3 years. Yeah, I used to walk all over this town, pull a toboggan, ride a bike, and that was so walk a long ways. Kept me fit. So I'm not sure what. There's some little spots of water on this walkway, but yeah. Everybody's having a wonderful day today. I just looked at the 14-day forecast, and I think starting next Wednesday we get the double digits. So it's supposed to be 10, 11 years, or 11 years, 10 and 11. So somebody putting up a new sign over there. So we're done going north. We're going west. Go west, young man. So I see we got 6 people in here. 2 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you're from Carberry, want to come for a walk with me, right now I'm just walking down the old highway path here. This used to be the Trans-Canada Highway going through here at one time. And so I'm walking all the way to Fanny, and then I'm going to down Fanny Street to Railway Avenue, then up to Main Street. And it looks like I'm going to have to walk on the road up here So water is right over the pathway. And my luck, if I step on the ice, I'll go through and I end up with a wet boot. So we're not going to go with that. Wondering if everybody else that grew up in a small town, if they waved to everybody and waved back. I know some people give you the wave, they'll give you the nod. Some people give you the hoop and holler. So today we're sitting about -1, I think it is. Feels like -3. But a little bit of wind. Oh, I hear a quad behind me. So the last time I walked down here, hi Rhonda. Rhonda, in a couple minutes here, we'll be walking by Ray and Leslie's place. So. It's kind of shady here, but it's nice. Sometimes I can see the name when you comment on here, sometimes I can't. So Deb's doing all the commenting. I remember when these trees here were just little wee things. Now they're huge. There's cheeseburger. It's beautiful, beautiful blue sky up there. I was gonna go sit on the deck. Was it yesterday? It was nice and warm and whatnot. I think I'll grab the chair and have a coffee outside sitting on the deck. Well, then the wind got up. I took my chair out, turned around and walked back in. In the shade of these spruce trees here, across the way over here. That's all a new subdivision since I was here. Pretty soon we'll take a turn and head south. Maybe the wind won't be so quite as bad. Well, we have 10 people in here. We have 9. 4 thumbs up. Appreciate each and every one of you. Get a chance to maybe go over to Embrace the Journey. They're out walking once or twice a day. And he's got 10 years on me, I think. So Rhonda, here's Ray and Leslie's over here. And then they have a little house beside here. I believe they rent that out to somebody. But this is still bush so far. Imagine at one point it'll get developed and they'll put houses in here. Probably hold off because of access from the old highway onto it. Looks like a little icy spot up here. I didn't put my walking thing on because I didn't want it telling me workout pause, workout resume. So try not to slip here. Thanks, because it's shady here, it doesn't get away. There, we're good now. We're on dry pavement. So what do you guys think? Should I do a walk a day for 30 days? I'll go live every day for 30 days. Hi, Ruby. If you ever want a beautiful channel to watch, Rushing Wind Mountain, Ruby. She lives in some of the beautiful scenery that there is. Great supporter. I see blistering barnacles on there. Is that who I see? Terrible, you can't see. So we're just about where we're going to turn and go south. And see, I even have family over here with their little guy. Somebody else out for a walk.
Pardon?
Somebody else out for a walk. I'm just doing a live here. And it's a little playground thing over here. Cedar used to own that, and there was a couple little log houses that aren't there anymore. And yeah. Usually walk real fast. I just saunter along. Let's smell the roses if there was any roses. We still got a little bit of snow kicking around here, so what if we hit those double digits next week? Woohoo! Snow will be gone. There's a four-way stop here, and there was a four-way stop when I was growing up. Way back where I started there is it's called Spud City Market there, and I used to have to deliver groceries. Got a red truck way in the distance there, way down there. It's Maggie Reed, and I used to get a 50-cent tip. Because they're back probably a mile, and just so you know, we've walked pretty much a mile already. More people ahead of me walking. There's an old car. How's it going? Oh, somebody wants to meet me.
Oh, yes.
We had 14 puppies.
No, she's fixed now, so we're not having that problem.
Yeah, it's yeah. I got rid of them all, but you know, that's I'm just on a YouTube live here right now, so it's yeah. Nice meeting you. If you're still here, this is the church that Ray and Leslie have here. Well, not have, but their leadership in. So, way down there, it's Main Street. Down there are very happy. Tall spruce trees. It's the fairgrounds. used to be the golf course when I was a kid. And, yeah, I couldn't golf to save my life. I do like best ball though. Golfed in a tournament in Shiloh. Best ball. It was great because I was with some other golfers that were way better than me. I think I left a lot of golf balls in the bush. You can really see much over there. It's in the fairgrounds and it's a field. Oh. Now we're heading east. Oh, keep people in here. I think my next walk, I will go to the north end of Carberry. So I've done the east side of Main Street. Now this will be the west side. I'll try the north. You never know where I might walk after that. Last year they started a little place where you can set your camper up for the winter, store it in there. So, just for an update for you that we talked about, we're going to do a little more, get a track on what we eat and losing weight and stuff. So you know, I've lost 42 pounds since the 1st of November. Not sure, I can't remember what Deb said she was at. We always stay about 100 pounds apart, so I don't think I'll ever catch her. I think if I ever catch her, then I'm deathly sick. This planter here for putting pots in. That's kind of cool. One in the very center up there. Pretty cool. Walking west, it was cool, and now you almost get a sweat going. You get 11 in here. Eight thumbs up. I'll say, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Means a lot. Dogs aren't very happy with the West Manitoba guys invading their territory there. Oh, where that tank and that is. My buddy Jerry Brown used to live there. That's going back 50 years or better. 55 years. Things to talk about. It's nice that they made this little pathway here because there's no sidewalks. Town of Carberry's done a great job making it pathways because a lot of people walk, not just me. Truck here. His daughter lives in this house here. Red fern over here is fertilizer. Well, it used to be a Yeso bulk dealer. They also sold fertilizer too. And we're back to walking on sidewalks. fire hall and the museum coming up here. Little white building with the red trim. That's where the old fire hall used to be. Where this house is, and the next, I don't know, 4 or 5, that's where the old Carberry rink used to be. And over there, across the tracks, not sure where it was in this. There used to be an old stockyard. Well, when I was a kid, it was an old stockyard, so it must have been really old. I guess if you sent your cattle to market, pull a boxcar up there and drop it off. Where the new fire hall is here on the right. Just an empty field for a long time, but before that, UGG elevator used to be there. And the neighbor across the street from me, he was the manager there for years. Used to shovel their driveway, which is quite long to be from here to that building. $2. Yeah. And where the museum is, it was an old blacksmith shop. Remember what his first name was, or his last name for that matter. But get my skates sharpened here, and don't look at it when I'm sharpening. One of those sparks in your eyes cost them $1,500. That was way before we were covered with. This little gingerbread house is what they call it. It's got all kinds of stuff in here, and if you're in Carberry this summer, make sure you check it out. It's worth going into. And we are almost back to Main Street. I love when I walk down Main Street. Back in the day, DK had his band, and they're all set up here, live band. Got me up there to sing a few bars. I'm not much of a singer. No, I'm not a singer at all. So, yeah, we'll just let that one go. Down the other end of town. Well, she's made it all the way over there. Well, she's making good time too. There's a lot of people in here. kid, right in the bottom where these big windows are, used to be big windows to look into the basement. Used to keep their fuel trucks down there in the wintertime. And, you can get away with that now. The last time I was for a walk live, I was on the other side and pigeons were up there. And yes, they're still up there. I don't know if you can hear them or not. Yeah, they're pretty quiet today. Hello.
Hello.
So the library. Still have some paper books around. This place here used to be the telephone switchboard way back in the day. Used to be the clouds. On this side of my left here used to be the laundromat. There's a drop-in center over there. Antique shop. Hi.
Hi.
It's a cool old truck, I tell you. And this is the old Pentecostal church. Good story about that. I'll tell you about later, another day, another video. Hello.
Good day.
Across the street here. just like that, we walked over 2 miles. Over 5. We've done a 5K walk. Just about. By the time we get home. And then it'll be coffee time. Deb hasn't drank all the coffee, that is. It seemed like it took me very long. But, 46 minutes. So walk more. We'll get speeded up maybe a little bit. And if not, that doesn't matter either. So. So we're almost home. Maybe Mrs. Coffee Walk might come out and have a say hello before I say goodbye. She's probably getting panicked now. Saying, no, my hair's not right. Cute little OJ's. OJ and Deb's retirement home. Cottage. See, she's not coming out, is she? There she is. So, hope you enjoyed our little walk around, our 5K walk, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. It was wonderful having you here. Figure out how to end it now.